We are back, people. Yes.
You held that note, huh?
Yeah, I held it.
You been practicing, huh?
Yeah, no, I haven't. But at the same time, I'm excited to finally be back, man. This feels good, man. Like it feels really good. I don't know. You texting, so I don't know how good you feel.
I feel great.
All right, that's great. So this is another episode of Prime Debate with Stats. I am great debater. Debater.
Did you forget your name?
Debater. I was trying to shorten it. You can't shorten my name.
No.
It's just the great debater. All the way through.
That's you.
All right, I'm here with my man Bray.
Yo.
And as we have for some who know, most know, or most of our listeners know, our good friend Monty is not with us no more, and Stat Boy, aka, and yeah, so we had our show that was our last episode, and we moving on. We gonna keep it going like we said in that last episode. I mean, it's been a while, but we got Key behind the scene. Key, please speak.
Hey.
All right.
Welcome back, everybody.
We brought to you by Crack Bell Productions. We are streaming live on Facebook. And we also on YouTube under the same name, Crack Bell Productions. This is some new stuff. And we also
no phone to point at this time.
Yeah, no other camera to point at to and anything else like that.
That's why I just pointed at myself.
For our followers and listeners who do watch us through our YouTube personal channel, those the video will be uplinked at some point in time as well. Just want to let you know. I don't know.
I can't.
We're knocking off the rust a little bit, but at the same time, we're excited, man.
I can't front. It feels a little weird sitting in the seat.
Yeah, it does a little bit. I'm noticing that he was usually Stat Boy was usually on my right. You know what I'm saying? For sure. But first off, before we go on, we want to let you know that I know I mentioned it in our last episode, which was a couple months ago, almost the end of last year or beginning of this year. Was it?
I'm guessing the beginning of this year.
It was the beginning of this year.
You know
so
what? I think it might have been. I think it was might have been December.
It was still December.
It was
still December. Okay,
December.
So it was the end
because he passed away in December.
Yeah, right. And we definitely still gonna have that merch coming out. We gonna work on it. It's going to happen. It'll be here before you know it.
Let's not front. You want a T-shirt with me on
it. You won't be on it, but whatever. We haven't discussed logos and how it's going to look yet. But
a T-shirt with me on it?
No, not yet. But we're going to.
It's literally going to say me on it.
It's not going to say me on it. It's definitely not going to say that. That part, I'm 100%. For those who don't know, we are a water cooler talk show. Or / podcast. We talk about a little bit everything and anything. So since this is our first show back and it's been a while, I didn't really feel like that we needed to have a topic personally. I feel like there's so much going on. There's so much stuff dealing with. Like, for instance, we both had to quarantine early in the year.
Yeah.
Like we had to go through that. We got
COVIDized.
COVIDed. I got put on punishment. That's how I felt. But whatever.
Extended vacation.
That's what you want to call it, because I ain't go nowhere.
It was a staycation.
It was
a stay your contaminated ass at home-cation.
I wasn't contaminated, but that whole tracing stuff, they didn't want to do that. We got the sports to talk about. I
was slightly contaminated.
I'm not going to put your business out as you was.
I said slightly, but I can taste and smell again, so I feel better.
Sheesh, you lost all that
for like 3 days. I couldn't taste a damn thing.
That's insane.
And it happened all of a sudden too. I was literally sitting around eating some caramel popcorn, and then it tasted like styrofoam.
Do you got the vaccine?
No, not yet.
You didn't get the vaccine? You didn't get shot up?
No.
Kid, you got the vaccine?
Yeah.
Yeah, you good? Yeah, Key was like, I was on.
What superpower did you get?
I was first in line. I was totally first in line. Key, I'm a little disappointed I can't see your face a little bit, but other than that, we good.
What superpower did you get?
Did you get superpower? Seriously?
No, I didn't get anything. I didn't. Yeah.
Nah. Which one did you get?
You didn't fly?
I think it was Moderna.
You got murderer.
What's Moderna? What's going on?
I think that's what it's called.
That's Moderna, Pfizer, and Johnson & Johnson.
Yeah, I heard about the Johnson & Johnson one. I want to say this real quick for those people who took the Johnson & Johnson one. I understand why you did it because I guess it was
that's cheaper, the name, you know,
cheaper and
it's one shot.
It was cheaper. Oh, and that too, when everything else is 2 shots. So first of all, y'all crazy. First of all, I'm gonna say that from the rip. Johnson & Johnson is for baby oil. That's what you just got injected
baby powder.
With. No, oil too.
Oh yeah. Well, they got sued over the baby powder.
I don't remember that, but that's
Johnson & Johnson.
You can't inject baby powder, but you can inject somebody with some baby oil and call it a vaccine.
Those commercials they show about if you've been affected if you use baby powder and you've been affected with all kinds of different cancers, call this number.
Yeah, you definitely was quarantining. You saw too many afternoon infomercials.
My grandmother was one of those people.
Oh my goodness! Did she get paid?
Mm-hmm.
Did she get paid?
Of course not. My mom lost all the paperwork.
But,
boy. And this is another episode of Black People Struggles.
That's why I'm not a millionaire.
Black people miss opportunities. Yeah, so anyway.
So which shot are you getting, Dre?
I'm getting 2. That's for damn sure. I don't know when I'm going to get, but I'm getting 2. I'm not going to get 1. Anything from Johnson. Are you going to tell me Johnson & Johnson? No, I'm not taking, no.
Some baby shampoo.
Name me a medicine that you got from Johnson & Johnson.
There's none.
Exactly.
They did have like the worst, I think, percentage of like.
They did.
Yeah, it was like 60 compared to like 90s to everybody else.
And I'm not surprised. All right, so Key, I don't know. I mean, it's been a while. You know what I mean, since we've been around each other.
Yeah.
But you do know I do not watch news.
Yeah, no, you are.
At all.
Don't vote, I don't think either.
I don't pay attention to nothing that. No, Prime does. Prime.
No, I'm talking about you specifically.
You.
So with that being said, I'm gonna just keep it a B. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's a Band-Aid, Johnson & Johnson does not belong in this conversation. I don't understand. Like, look, like I said, I started off with the fact.
It's a Band-Aid.
I started off with the facts of the fact that, you know, I understand why people do what they do. If you gonna tell me I can get the quicker version of what I'm getting, then hell yeah, people want to get back to their lives. People want to start with the mask. They want to go out to, you know, places. I mean, I miss the bars personally.
I really miss sitting at the bar.
Goodness gracious. I mean, this is crazy. I mean, I was able to sit at a bar before I came and do this show. But you know, it's still tough. You know what I mean? It's not, you can't just walk in like you used to. You know what I mean? Everything got to be scanned and, you know, all that other stuff. You know what I mean? But Johnson & Johnson people, and I bet, I'm not going to say that. Yeah, I'm going to say it. I'm pretty sure a good percentage was mostly black people.
I don't know.
That's the sad part.
They seem like Johnson & Johnson. I thought when you start ragging on it, you already knew like the percentages of it. Like when me and my dad were waiting in line to get our shots, and we had to go. It was around I think it was on Broad Street near the Temple. So I had to walk into the Temple building and stuff. I had to go to the bathroom. And we started talking to some of the security people who were waiting there. And we told them how we were just waiting in line for the shots. And it was like, they were talking about how, like, even if they did, and they were mostly all black security people. And they were talking about even if they did end up going get the vaccine, and most of them said they wouldn't. They said Johnson & Johnson would be like the last one because it's like because of the percentages and how much they don't trust it.
Johnson & Johnson was 77%. You know, the percentages are based on what part of you might still get sick, but you won't get the major sicknesses like you got to get hospitalized and you this close to death. Johnson & Johnson everybody else was in the 90s, somewhere in the low 90s. Johnson & Johnson was 77%.
Can you believe that?
So everybody's got an A-.
Are you surprised, people?
Everybody's got an A-. Johnson & Johnson got a D, and everybody was still jumping on it.
But I'm not surprised.
There was a lot of shortages at one point. Vaccines.
I don't care. Wait, I haven't got mine. Prime haven't got his. You know what I'm saying? You got yours. I mean, you got yours because it's like you pushed a couple old ladies out of the way so you can get yours.
We did do some finessing.
I believe you too. You got that look.
We did do some finessing. It wasn't all what you said, but it was some altered zip codes.
Hey, Grandma, I heard they're giving out some old men down the block that's got some Viagra. Where? So knock them out the aisle.
So my pop and my brother got the shot. You know what I'm saying? My mom also got the shot. They got due doses. I think my mother, she she got hers at a I think, if I'm mistaken, at a hospital or health clinic. I think my pop and my brother got it done at like a Walmart. You know what I'm saying, or some weird shit.
My mom got hers. She got hers done at a what do you call those, Johns? The clinics they give you the
What clinics?
the Jones you go to instead of an ER nowadays.
Shit. I know the urgent care.
Yeah, she got hers done at one of those.
Oh, that's better than nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I think, I swear to God,
Yo,
like,
I literally had to go online and register for it. I went online, registered her for the one through the one through the city first.
mm-hmm.
She heard nothing for 2 weeks. Like they were just that backlogged. She got a phone. She got a email address for one of the little independent Johns.
Mm-hmm.
2 days later, they like, all right, just fill out this and come to this clinic. Come to this first this John. No fuss, no muss. Like it's like, all right, your shot set for 2:15. Be here 2:00. No waiting, no parking. Like it is no parking downtown because she had to go downtown to get it done.
Right.
No waiting. Don't come any earlier than 2:00. We'll get you in, get you out, get the fuck out.
I mean, that makes sense though.
She walked in, they stabbed her, sent her home. Made her wait 15 minutes, sent her home.
That is crazy.
My grandmother-in-law just got her shot Saturday at the school around the corner from me. She got her second shot.
Our second shot there.
Yeah, she literally walked in. Her appointment was at 10:30. She was back in the house by 11:00.
The first time these shots was coming out, they was like guarded by like Secret Service.
Damn near.
Now they at schools.
Mm-hmm.
Something a little shady about that. But get your shot, people.
Please tell me you've seen the guy that went online talking about there was a microchip in his arm when getting the shot, and he put a magnet on his arm and it's stuck there.
No, I'm not going. I'm even if I did see that, that wouldn't discourage me from getting the shot. Listen, I want people to open shit back up. If this is going to open shit back up, open it up. Do it.
But the magnet was in a package, sealed in plastic. So he literally took the magnet, stuck it on his arm. Like, see, people, it's the plastic stuck to your fucking arm.
It could have been the plastic stuck to the arm. Could have been he had shrapnel in his arm because he was in some other shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't know his history. You know what I'm saying? I could twist this a million different ways.
Of course you can.
But I'm not going to do it.
That's what you do.
You know I can twist this a million different ways.
That's what you do.
But I'm not going to do that. Bottom line is that he got the damn vaccine. Everybody should get the vaccine eventually. You know what I mean? And, I want people to be able, people who got vaccines, they can walk around with no mask on technically.
I miss going to bars.
You know what I mean? They don't have to worry about nothing. You know what I mean? So, more we get them, the better it is. I guess
everybody get your shot. Get up to that herd immunity so we can all go back to abnormal.
Did the government ever fuck us over? Probably so.
What?
A million times.
What?
But there's some good people in there somewhere.
Deep within.
Deep within?
Deep within, yes.
Oh, well, they tussing it.
That's all you need, people. Get a shot of some tussin.
Oh, that definitely will work.
Tussin kill everything.
Tussin kill everything.
Have me a cough. Drink some tussin. Killed it.
All right. So, all right, we talked about that.
Did you just twist the top back on your beard?
I always do. It's a twist cap, so I twist it. Don't you?
No, it's not around long enough for that.
It's not around long enough for that.
This is only sitting here because I'm talking.
All right, so I'm trying to keep it around. I am babysitting the damn drink.
Yes,
I must admit to that because I can't just get up and get another one.
This is also true.
So therefore, I'm going to babysit my drink. Why you made me say that on a show though?
What, that you babysit a drink?
Yeah,
it's the first drink you've ever babysat since I've known you.
That's not true, but that's probably true. So I gotta mention this because I think that it's only right. I listened to J. Cole new album because our beloved Stat Boy, aka mine,
was the biggest J. Cole fan.
Was the biggest kid
outside of J. Cole.
Goodness gracious, was he ever? To him, J. Cole was the best MC ever.
J. Cole's his top 5 rapper.
It was like J. Cole. It's like J. Cole created rap to him, and I wanted mention. I listened to it. So all right. So let me say this first. I know you didn't listen to it at
Actually,
all.
I did. I downloaded it.
How much did you get through?
I listened to the whole thing.
Oh, the whole album. Huh?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
I liked it.
Oh. Please speak more on this. Kid, did you listen to it? I see a shake. Oh no, you didn't. Oh, your
What?
generation is so mad at you right now.
Yes.
And listen.
Why didn't you? Are you a J. Cole fan?
No. I mean, I liked some of his songs. Like, I can't remember the album he released in 2014.
Who is your favorite rapper right now?
Right now? Little Baby.
What? I didn't see that coming. Did you see that coming?
Not at all.
I didn't see that coming. Now, only reason why I'm saying this to people who don't know you, you know what I'm saying? If they do know you a little bit, I didn't see that vibe over to you. Why you like Lil Baby so much? I'm curious now. We gonna get back to you, Brown.
I can just rock with a lot of his songs. Just a lot of like songs you can actually, nod your head to.
Okay, so it's a rhythm thing. So are you more lyric or are you more beat?
I'm probably more beat.
You're more beat boy?
Yeah, I'm probably more beat.
Fair enough. You know what I'm saying?
Touche.
Give a shout out to the boss man in the back. You know what I'm saying? He giving us the do signs.
Much appreciated. Nice meeting you. All the good stuff.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do big things. I wish you heard that. But
yeah, no, I'm more beat of a beat type of person.
How you a beat boy?
He's behind the boards. Of course he a beat boy.
I mean, but he ain't jigging.
He might like, wiggy in the background sometimes.
he ain't kick Capri.
One of the reasons I was looking at this top 10 diss records video the other day,
right?
And it was like one of the reasons why I like Tupac's "Hit 'Em Up" so much more than like all the other ones is because like that actually seems like a song you can actually like not dance to, but like nod your head to and listen to. Like all the other ones where it's like you have to listen, you have to be watching it. The lyrics,
it's more lyrics,
reading it.
It's a more lyrical type song.
Yeah, so it's like
you don't like to be in deep thought.
It's not that I don't like to be deep thought, but if you can make me nod my head while doing it instead of making me like just like sit there and read the lyrics.
Hold up. I'm channeling my inner mind. Hold up. You trying to tell me you can't nod your head and get some message from J. Cole?
Hey, some J. Cole. Oh man, I wish he was here because I'm like this is one album. His last album. I think it was either his last album or album before For Your Eyes Only had like. It was all.
That was the last one.
They called it. He was always called it like whenever somebody complained about how it was like no, those hits and all that. He was like, it's a personal album. It's not for. It's for that. it's like. Oh, I mean.
So I personally like as far as like the new artists right now. I like Kendrick. That's my guy. So I told him. No, he's about to drop an album supposedly soon too. I told him he didn't have a song. He didn't have a track that Kendrick had on one of his albums. I said he didn't have it. So I played it for him. I said, J. Cole doesn't have this track. He doesn't have this type of song. And he listened to it and he was like, no, he doesn't. He's like, first he was trying to make an argument like, yeah, he definitely does. And then he listened to it more and he was like, no, he really doesn't. I just don't personally get J. Cole as far as like for me personally. I think he does spit really good bars. He does be having some moments. Mm-hmm. His sound quality and his production I think is pretty good. It's not great, but it's pretty good. You know what I mean? It just doesn't he doesn't do it for me. He just doesn't do it for me. I don't think he's a bad artist or a bad rapper. I think he's definitely, as far as right now, in the top 5, top 3, you can argue, categories. But I just don't. He just doesn't do it for me or whatever. I don't hear anything like, wow.
You hear J. Cole's out. You're not running to find out what he just dropped, but you're going to listen to it eventually.
It's kind of crazy because Cole been out before Kendrick, and I remember when I first started listening to Kendrick, I was like, this dude's something special. Now, I'll be honest with you. I heard, J. Cole stuff before, but I didn't know they was J. Cole stuff. You know what I mean? I thought they, I didn't know who he was. I just, I heard his name and didn't know what his music was. So that aspect is kind of crazy. But when I start listening to I don't know. I just started listening to his music and everything else, and it's just, you know. So all right. So this is for me, and this is just I think one of the reasons why I feel this way. When I listen to Cole, I hear nothing but Drake and Kendrick. So I hear two other artists, not so much that he's imitating, but that's what I hear.
You hear the comparisons.
Yeah, that's why I hear
Why he's compared to them.
No, not so much why he compared to them, but I think because I heard them 1st and then I heard him, after them. It's like that's why I feel like I hear that vibe. You know what I mean? Like I hear that kind of like
you don't hear a J. Cole.
I don't hear his own. I don't hear. I hear
him
exactly
being in Drake's lane and him being in Kendrick's lane.
Exactly.
Okay, I got you.
And it doesn't resonate. And then certain things he says I don't relate to because sometimes they are built for the younger people, which is understandable. And then, like I said, I do hear stuff that's pretty dope. I do hear stuff that's pretty hot. I'm not gonna say he's a bad rapper. I'm not gonna say he's a horrible MC. I do think he's a really good MC. I just don't see the greatness that a lot of people do. But I do see him as a really, really good MC, and he does do his thing. I listened to the album. I thought it was really dope. I love the one with 21 Savage. I think 21 Savage was pretty good on that song.
I'm not a 21 Savage fan, but even I had to admit he was
pretty good on that song.
One thing I respect about J. Cole, because I was listening to I was like going down a whole rabbit hole of rap music the other day, and it was like one thing I respect about him and like people like Kendrick is that like I remember I was watching this Vlad interview, and they were talking. There's this quote I think Rakim had where it was like he talks about how rap music today is like de-evolutionizing in terms of like when you go back in time, back in the 80s and 90s, it was all so lyrical, and now you listen to rap music today. Even though I like Lil Baby, you listen to people like him or some other rappers today, like or the Migos or somebody. It's like what are y'all really saying in your songs? And one thing I like about J. Cole and Kendrick is like you really can see that they were inspired by like the 80s and 90s rappers compared to the rappers today, where it's like almost like they're making like something almost like it sounds like they're almost in a completely different genre, to be honest.
It's two different formulas. Like one the lyrics made the beat, the other one the beats make the lyrics.
Yeah.
I want to comment on what you said, Keith, but I want to get back to you real quick, Prime, before you forget or we move on too far. Tell me what you thought about the album. Speak on it.
I heard what did I hear? My daughter told me when it finally dropped. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna listen to it. So I went and downloaded it, and I was pleasantly surprised. I listened to it on the way to work one day, and by the time I got to work, you know how the barbershop is. Mm-hmm. That's all they played the rest of that day. So I heard the entire thing even when I got to work. Mm-hmm. I didn't hear one track I didn't like. It wasn't something that stuck with me. Like it's in my rotation. Mm-hmm. I won't go back and purposely like blast the entire John, mm-hmm. but I liked what I heard. Dramatic pause.
What did you like about it though?
Like lyrically, he was.
Did you listen to any of his other albums?
Off and on, like nothing. I listened to him, but I didn't.
So you didn't listen to his last album?
Yeah, I've heard it. I just didn't.
Like, did you like listen to it all the way through? Or just bits and pieces?
Most probably bits and pieces, knowing me.
What about the what's the other one called when the Forest Drive?
Yeah.
That's the album I like. I can't remember. I didn't want to mess up the name, so I just said 2014 album. But that's the album I love.
That one I definitely listened to all the way through.
Okay. So do you think this album is better than that album?
Better than Forest Drive? Mm-hmm. I won't say better. Okay. It's on par.
Okay. What about you, Kay? What do you think?
Like if Forest Drive is up here, it's close.
So it's the second best album because I'm assuming everybody in this right here agrees that Forest Drive is his best
hands
album.
Down. Yes.
Okay.
They usually say artists. I learned a word called magnum opus, where it's like an artist's like greatest work. So mm-hmm. like people consider Michael Jackson's magnum opus Thriller. They consider Nas's magnum opus Illmatic. You know what I'm saying. And I consider Forest Hill Drive to be J. Cole's. So I don't know if he's ever going to top that one.
Magnum opus, I like that.
I've heard the word, but
Mad Max, I think that was when where I first heard of that. I think it was the car in Mad Max. It was called like Magnum Opus.
I think you're right.
I don't know. I don't. So the answer. By the way, Prime, the fact that you listen to it, I'm gonna give you a fist bump. And shout out to Prime daughter because thanks for making it.
That's all you done.
Yeah, thanks, Tom. That was important. That was important because I didn't think you listened to it. I didn't know how long we was gonna be able to talk about it. But I wanted a little bit to talk about it. And here's the crazy part. You listen to the whole album. I've gotten through majority of the album, but not
really?
all of it. Yeah, I got through over half.
That I'm kind of shocked.
I'm not. Because I'm not no, I'm not like I said, I just explained I'm not a huge fan of it.
No, but I figured out of the two of us, you'd have been the one that day one you'd have heard the entire thing.
To it. I was listening. No, not day one, but I was listening to it and because I didn't know it came out. And I was listening to it, and shout out to Marlon.
Yeah, that's
he was the one that was screaming about it, and I was just busting his chops, and he got mad. It was funny, and it was just funny because it was something that Mount would have did. So I just felt like that was dope.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I just laughed. You know what I mean? And then he was like, "You got check it out." So I listened to it, and then I started listening to it, and like I said, it's not a bad album. I like it. I like what he's saying. I don't see that. Yo, this is he's speaking the truth. Yo, he's the. I don't hear it lyrically. I never hear that. And the crazy thing about it, the Kendrick thing, Kendrick don't seem like when I listen to him, it doesn't seem like he be like speaking to me on that shit. But I still feel his bars. I feel his bars so hard, yo. I don't know why. I just feel his bars, and really what I really feel because I do like lyrics, and lyrics are important. But I am more of a beat bull. So, yeah, I mean, I agree with you on that one. But his production is always on another level. You know what I mean? It's just always on another level. And then he brings the bars on top of it. It's just, it's a really impressive thing. You know what I mean?
True. You
can make arguments about what Key was saying about the greatest albums of each, you know what I mean, or that album that, you know, set apart every artist, you know what I mean? We've had this debate about Hova for years, you know what I mean? His best album, everybody knows is the Dynasty album, but nobody counts the Dynasty album because it's the album with more people on it and it has everybody on it. It's got like all the Rockefeller on it. He's on mostly every track except for maybe 2 or 1. You know what I mean? But, you know, he's on it, you know what I mean? And nobody really counts it, but it's by far his best album. And then, of course, people go like Volume 2.
Yeah.
And then, you know what I mean? And they go Black Album, which is, to me, if you discount the Dynasty album, is his best album.
What, you know Black Album or Volume 2?
Black Album by far.
Just asking?
By far. I'm just saying. I'm not saying like like you was wrong. I mean, if you say Volume 2, I'm not gonna get mad. But yeah, I mean, Michael Jackson is the Thriller one. Some people might say Off the Wall. And if you say Off the Wall, I'm not going to argue with you on that one. Thriller sold more by far, but you know what I mean, Off the Wall is a classic. No doubt about it. It got hits on type of hits. You know what I mean? Prince, you know what I'm saying? You know, you can say, you know, Purple Rain. You know what I mean? Like that's one the ones everybody go to a lot. You know what I mean? But you know, I don't mind the time.
You talking about Prince?
Yeah.
I actually think that he's actually one of those rare cases where I don't think you can actually pinpoint.
No, it's Purple Rain.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Rain.
No, I feel like casual people would say
no, it's Purple Rain because people don't know he has albums before Purple Rain.
I'm not even just talking about that. I'm talking about like Sign of the Times, I think, and Diamonds and Pearls.
I mean, Sign of the Times is a good album, but you know, you want to talk about that album? That album was Purple Rain.
I don't know. I mean, I agree with it. That's what made him crossover and all that.
It would have not. He wouldn't. I mean, we would have never got the Batman soundtrack without Purple Rain.
That album.
You don't know what you just say?
I don't. Not my favorite soundtrack.
You better listen to that again, buddy.
The Batman soundtrack is not your favorite soundtrack?
I like
It doesn't have to be your favorite soundtrack.
No, that's what I was asking. Yeah, that's not your favorite soundtrack. That makes sense. I mean, I can see that.
I like Waiting to Exhale soundtrack.
Ew, get out. We'll do this on our own.
Lifetime called. They want their producer back.
I never said I like the movie. The soundtrack is tough though.
Soundtrack is garbage.
Man,
I'm gonna look it up. You said the Waiting to Exhale soundtrack.
Just like
you're gonna be surprised. They got some
like
bumps
Brandy.
on there.
Got a crush on Brandy.
Hey,
He
deny
said.
it.
He said, "Hey, see, told you."
Sitting up in my room.
I knew it was a song. I just didn't know which song it was.
Waiting to Exhale soundtrack. Let's see.
There was like a '90s had some great.
Oh, you like Mary too? Ain't she had one on there too?
Yeah.
Whitney Houston, Tony
Yeah.
Braxton, Aretha
What
Franklin.
did Whitney Houston have?
Brandy. Whitney Houston. Why does it hurt so bad?
The Soup, or I think what's that song?
Shoop.
Oh yeah, she did have shoot.
Aretha Franklin. Brandy sitting up in my room. TLC. This is how it works.
And
Not Gonna Cry. Mary J. Blige. My
Yeah,
Funny
so-
Valentine. Shaka Khan.
is it
Yeah.
that crazy? Come on, the fact that you can name a soundtrack and know
No,
like
I
3
looked it up.
top chart. Yeah,
I
but I'm
looked it
saying
up.
but I'm saying like 3 like radio, 3 songs. At least 3 songs came that like were playing on the radio from it. That's something.
I bet you the Batman soundtrack is better.
I don't know, man. Bat
You
dance is just like a lot of noise,
the Bat Dance.
a lot of
Scandalous.
random noise.
What's the name of the dance song?
Party man.
Party Man.
I like Party Man.
Come on, man.
I don't like Bat Dance. It just sounds like a bunch of
Count on
someone
me.
just start close
Well,
your eyes and start playing noises.
Yeah, that album is off the chain. Listen to it. Go back and listen to it. Tell me, and then tell me again.
All right, now I will say, Waiting to Exhale does have a lot of. They did have a lot of singles from this.
Thank you.
A
I'm like, what?
lot of singles.
Thank you. Like, what album does that? The
Whatever.
album really does that.
No, that's not the best soundtrack.
They had Exhale. Why Does It Hurt So Bad? Whitney Houston. Let It Flow. Tony Braxton.
But let it flow.
Let It Flow by Tony Braxton.
I'll have to hear it. I don't know. What
Yeah,
that
you
is.
definitely have to hear that. My Funny Valentine. Shaka Khan.
I don't know what that song is.
That's just. I lost my track. Sorry, lost my place.
I see, because the Shaka Khan part threw you off.
Yes,
The song is not good. The album.
This is how it works. TLC.
I don't know. I
All
could,
night long. SWV.
I put whatchamacallit as a better soundtrack than that.
What?
I put like Boys in the Hood
That's a good soundtrack. I like that one.
over
Kissing
Waiting
You,
Exhale.
Faith Evans.
I'm trying to think. A really good soundtrack.
Poetic Justice. No, I might just be saying that.
No, you just saying that.
No, not Poetic Justice. It's the other one. I can't remember. It's the one with the college. They're in college. Ryan Singletary had a lot of.
Higher Learning.
Higher Learning had a good one.
Boo.
Raphael's Sadiq had a good.
Boo.
Acts of You.
Oh yeah, it was I Love You, Deja.
That's a good song.
Higher Learning. soundtrack.
Deja.
It's all about this and this. My big black fist.
That was Buster.
Yes.
My man Buster. Shout out to Buster.
After he knocked out the big Aryan Nation bull.
Yep. Yeah, that was a really bad soundtrack. I don't know, but that's the only song I remember from it. I'm trying to think of movies with soundtracks now, King. You killing me.
The soundtrack isn't that stand out?
It's not, because I told you it wasn't.
Higher,
Higher
something
Learning?
to think about. Soul searching.
If it's Higher Learning, that might
Situation
be
Graham.
that might have been the only song.
Ask of You.
Yeah, that was
Titanic, right? Ain't Titanic a good one? Oh, because it's just got that one song by Celine Dion,
That's
right?
if you're like a middle-aged white woman.
Come on, like you ain't sing the damn song. Like you didn't sing the damn song too. Everybody sang it. Stuck their arms out and everything.
I'll never let go.
I don't know about all that. I ain't say that part.
You said stuck your arms out. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it with the singing song. She did it in the video. I think, right?
I
don't
usually
know.
turned when that video came on. I didn't sit and.
I mean, back then you watched the videos to see what it's there for.
Oh, Bodyguard. That one was a good.
Yeah, that's the classic. That's one.
That one.
I'll put that over everything I just said.
Bodyguard had a good album.
Sheesh, I'll put that over. That wasn't even a soundtrack. That was an album. That was a straight album by Whitney Houston.
No, you actually be surprised. Actually, listen to the album. She only got like 5 songs on there, and the rest of them are just like the rest of the
Randoms?
10. Yeah, she carried that album.
I will always love you. I have nothing.
I will
I am
run to
every
you.
woman. Run to you.
Every woman is on there.
Yes.
Like like the remix of the
Yes.
Shaka Khan joint.
Yes.
That's on that album.
Yeah.
That's number one
Did I
for
suck
sure. That's definitely number one for sure.
Queen of the Night. Jesus loves me. Even if my heart would break someday.
Is that all Whitney?
No. Let's
You
see.
gotta say me artists when you sing 6 songs.
I'm sorry. Even if my heart breaks is Kenny G and Aaron Neville. Someday Lisa Stansfield. It's going to be a lovely day. Solar
Black Panther
System.
had a good one. Black Panther had a good soundtrack.
No,
You don't think that one?
no.
What?
You just said the best soundtrack ever.
Oh, not the best, but I'm just saying good ones.
The theme from Bodyguard, Trust in Me, Joe Cocker.
What about I like Grease soundtrack. That was always a classic, but just a little too young.
That sounds like something stats.
What about
that was
School
one of his
Days?
favorite movies.
What
Oh,
about
that's-
School Days?
School Days.
School Days is a pretty good soundtrack. I'm trying to think. I'm thinking. I'm trying to like get away from all the black movies because I think we're
But
just
you
leaning on the
you
black
went to the
movies.
blackest movie ever. Just say you try to get away from all the black movies.
School Days was the blackest movie ever.
Damn near.
No, it wasn't. I said Boys in the Hood.
Only thing blacker than School Days is
Star is
Bamboozled.
Born. Some people might say that.
Lies.
Star
What's
is
blacker
Born.
than Bamboozled?
Come on, man. Well, first of all, Bamboozle made me uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna keep it a bean.
What is blacker than Bamboozled?
But do they have,
Outside of Roots.
Girl 6 was a good soundtrack.
Let's see.
I tried to change
School
something
Days. Yes, you did.
quickly as possible because I was very, very like I don't know what because I didn't know Bamboozle had a soundtrack.
It probably does.
Oh,
I never looked at it.
Spike
And
has
Spike Lee has a
has
soundtrack.
The Lakers have lost.
Are you surprised?
It's game one. I'm not worried.
Key, I told him, and I'm telling all my our listeners and viewers that there is no ever been a 7 seed or lower NBA champion.
I'm about to say a stat
What was
that
that? The
I'm about to
Rockets
say a
that one
stat
year?
that disgusts me to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Say it.
LeBron has never lost in the first round.
I don't care. I don't. You could get out of this round. Y'all not winning the chip. Y'all a 7 seed. The facts remain that a 7 seed does not win a chip ever.
The
Ever.
Sixers don't win chips.
Dude,
It's so weird.
The
It's so
Sixers
weird how you
do
guys
win
switch
chips.
back and forth between like team. Like you like the Eagles, you like the Sixers, but you like the Lakers, and you like it's. I was forgetting which teams y'all liked and which Philly teams y'all didn't when y'all came in here.
yeah, I know.
It's so weird.
I don't mess with the birds.
It's like-
Bears down all the way.
I don't mess with the Sixers at all.
JT won for
But you were a
the
diehard
future.
like Philly
Yes,
fans of a Philly
I
team.
can't.
He's-
Since the Sixers traded
he's
Charles
not down.
Barkley
He's not
for
that
a
hard.
bag of rocks and 3 pieces of wet garbage
Oh, cut the crap, bro. You was
and
a Lakers fan.
some old hot dog water.
You was a Lakers fan before that. Cut the crap, Prime. You older than that.
But
Come
I
on.
at least liked the Sixers then.
Lies.
I love Barkley. It's one of my favorite all-time players.
Okay, so you can like Barkley, but you wasn't ever a fan of the
And
Sixers.
Cheeks. I hated Johnny Dawkins. That was the worst.
Everybody loved Cheeks. I had to say that.
Yes, you did.
It was like a setup.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, saying I thought that was dope. I thought that was a really dope one. Yeah, I got your ass whooped.
Oh, please. I would not hardly call that an ass whooping.
I don't know what the final score was. I was just saying it.
I'm so excited for these playoffs, man.
You see, we 15 away.
I know.
Okay, 15
I'm
away.
ready.
We got this. It's a wrap.
How many times y'all been 15 away?
Huh?
How many times y'all been 15
He's a
away?
hater. over
Listen,
here.
dog. Like you talking all that shit because y'all buy chips. You know what I mean? Whatever, bro. You know what I mean? If we don't buy none, we earn it the hard way.
Y'all ain't earned shit.
I mean, I'm gonna say pause on that because that didn't sound right.
No, he didn't. But y'all ain't earned a damn thing.
We gonna earn it this year.
Ah, man, Tobias
Right.
at 37.
Yeah,
He's
man.
gonna
Y'all
show up in these playoffs. Just Ben has to do his thing.
JoJo had a light game when we won, dog.
He had 32, and that
y'all
was a light 30.
light game.
Y'all held on to win.
So hold on, bro. I got told you, like I told my pops. There's no sweating in this shit. There was no sweating here.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I was. What you worried, Key, for real?
I was worried in terms of like, dang,
Key
like
said I was worried.
in terms of like,
You
I
fucked
wonder
up
how
my
we're
mojo.
gonna
Next time,
like
lie, Key.
treat the other teams when we get past the Wizards. But I
West-
wasn't worried about the
Westbrook
Wizards.
and
What other
Beal are
teams
gonna
we get
expose
past?
y'all.
When we get to the other teams, we'll handle them. The only teams that we got to worry about is probably in the conference final. It's going to take 10 games or less to get to the conference finals. That's all we need. You know what I mean? That's all we need.
Okay.
10 games. It should not take us no more than 10 games or less to get to the conference finals. Anything more than that is a disappointment in the coaching staff and in the players because the teams in front of us are not on our level. And it's not a knock on the teams. It's just the way it is. We are better than them. Just like this dude thinks his 7th seed is going to win a chip. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
Okay.
And I mean, you confident, and as you should. I mean, y'all the defending champs. Keep on rocking.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But I know what I know. You ain't winning the chip. Y'all can get to the finals. You ain't winning the chip.
Especially if we see y'all.
Y'all definitely ain't winning no goddamn chip if y'all see y'all.
Please.
Bro, y'all not winning a chip if you see y'all. Brown will probably take a dive just to give Ben a ring.
Shit.
No, he wouldn't, because they ain't that close.
Because then next year Ben will be a Laker when this contract's up.
Yo, bro, I already told you for the Sixers community is really split in two right now when it comes to Ben Simmons. It's either you pro Ben or you against Ben. And to be honest with you,
which side are you on now?
Which side I'm on
now?
I'm on that
because I know you weren't exactly a pro Ben.
I wasn't pro Ben when he got drafted because I knew what he was in college, and I explained this probably on an older episode. But you know what I'm saying, but he's he never improved offensively.
This past season. Where are you at now?
Oh, this past season, by the time the season started, I already knew what he was. And I knew nothing was going to change. Everybody was like, he's going to shoot more threes, and he's going to do all this, he's going to shoot more jump shots. Not. And, I'll be honest with you, that I mean a knock on Ben. That's a knock on Doc. But he almost got traded, woke his ass the fuck up. You know what I mean? Darryl don't play. Darryl going to ship you. I'm going to keep it a bean. We don't want a chip. Ben might be going, bro.
Yeah, so if y'all don't win the chip, you think you break the team or just break a piece off?
Send him back somewhere.
What, he was shipping to Australia. Send him back.
I put it to you this way: if he wasn't making the money he was making, I think he's safe. But because he's making the money he's making, he got to go. He got to go.
Sound like something out of the way.
That was a little paid in full that moment there.
I'm sorry, but it's not personal.
It's not personal because he ain't here. Of course, it's not personal.
It's not personal, but it's just the way I feel that they feel. Because he was gone. What saved him was a rookie, Maxey. Maxey saved his ass. It wasn't nobody else. It was Maxey. They didn't want to give up Maxey. If that's the case, Harden would be here right now.
Which trade was that?
That was the Houston trade.
Okay.
Bill was probably part of it. I think we was in that Bill situation, but Bill don't want to bounce. Respect the Bill. He wants to earn it the right way. You know what I mean? That's just as simple as that. He wants to earn it the right way. You know what I mean? That was my only disappointment in Westbrook. To the point he was like, man, I don't want to start over. I don't want to be on a team with a lot of start over cats. I want to win. And that's why they had to make the move to get rid of him and send him over to Houston. But other than that, I don't look. Ben is Ben. He is who he is. Like our coworker, Sheriff, said to me that we go as far as he takes us. I cried almost because in my head, I'm thinking that we go as far as JoJo takes us. And that's the bottom line. I'm thinking 0-1 Sixers. Now people say, oh, we got more talent than 0-1 Sixers offensively. Yeah, we do. But that doesn't mean it's a more offensive game compared to that then.
They even got more defensive talent.
No, they don't got more defensive talent.
I put money on that. Yeah.
Dude, no, they don't.
Ben, Dybul,
you got a Hall of Fame center in Dikembe.
What is Embiid?
He the Hall of Fame.
He's gonna be Hall of Fame.
His defense ain't like Dikembe's.
He could have been a defensive player of the year.
He's a finalist. He's a finalist for MVP and defensive player of the year. I get that.
He's practiced. He wouldn't have got body up like from Shaq like Dikembe.
Oh, you don't know Shaq.
Embiid is way stronger and bigger than him.
You don't know Shaq, bro.
All right,
Chill.
fine. No, I agree. Shaq probably would have bodied everybody. But my whole point is like
he changed that one quick.
Because I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna act like Shaq's a Hall of Fame. I'm not gonna deny that. But I'm like, and Dikembe is like skinny as hell, bony. Like he's almost like what's his name? The Jazz guy. He's too skinny to be.
I'm not saying that JoJo can't defend, but Dikembe is his whole career is defense.
All right, so say Embiid's like 90% of defender he is, but then we got Ben, who's better defender than anybody else on that team.
Let's take that down again. He made the Hall of Fames on defense alone, not offense, defense alone. That's
85%.
No.
85%.
You gotta go better than that, bro. He's a Hall of Famer because of his defense.
Either
bro.
way, Ben
he
and
upset it.
Thibault
He was upset at the
right.
Houston. I mean, the Supersonics by himself.
All right, just to get a point in. Mutombo 7'2", 260, and Embiid 7 feet 280.
What? No, beat 7'2".
7 feet even 280.
He's like 7'1".
They got him. He's listed.
He listed at 7 foot,
7
but he's
foot.
about 7'1".
I was like, I think in shoes, I think he's like 7'2" because they keep saying it.
I mean, even still, it doesn't matter. So you got Dikembe, then you got George Lynch, then you got Tyrone Hill, then you got
7'1", 325.
Then you got what you call it. By the way, people don't understand this. Tyrone Hill was actually an offensive player before his injury.
That's not even including when you think about how like he didn't do anything on.
Then you got Aaron McKee. Then you got Eric Snow. I mean, then you got Geiger. These are matter of fact, all the players that I'm naming, they wouldn't be in the league if they didn't play defense.
Ben's probably better defender than all of them.
No.
Ben, yeah, I would say so. He can defend guards, defend forwards. Yeah, I would say
he
so.
can defend certain guards.
So you think Snow can defend any guard too?
Eric Snow was
probably defend some. He would probably get lit up by
he defended like everybody. He defended all the small guys. He defended like the T-Max. He defended everybody, all the guards.
That's all he was known for, is defense. That's why he made a career in the league. He played defense.
You know what I'm saying?
Then I can see doing the same thing.
Listen. I'm not saying that this team don't play defense, but what I'm saying is that they're nowhere near on the level.
They're number 2 in the league, I think, and then number 1 since All-Star break.
They're like number 4 or 5 right now, but that's the numbers. I'm not going to say that, but the bottom line is that the 0-1 team is a way better defensive team. Way better defensive team.
I don't know. Even in the overall, we're just better though.
We shut down the Lakers and gave them a series. When nobody else did.
A series. 5 games is a series.
It would have been longer than that. First of all, you laugh, but everybody else got swept. So let's just say that right now.
True. And y'all won a game. Y'all took us to overtime, won in LA.
You know what I'm saying? And we almost won game. And we almost won game 2. We should have won game 3, but we're not gonna talk about that. But the bottom line is that But the bottom line is that this team was really, really good, and if we had an inkling of another offensive threat, we probably would have definitely won the series.
Are you saying this is the best? That's the best Sixers team
of all time?
Yeah.
Hell no. What's wrong with you?
So what are we even arguing?
I don't know what you arguing. You said that this
team was defense better than
I'll still say that. Yeah.
That team got to the finals with AI. He was dope. Put it this way: there's nobody else on that 76er team that averages over 15 points besides Allen Iverson. There is not a finals team to ever do that. Ever.
Eastern Conference was pretty trash back then.
No, it wasn't. It was
pretty garbage.
You talking about Ray Allen, Vince Carter,
one-man stand teams, really.
One-man stand teams? Are you serious?
That's before they started building teams like that.
We're not talking about this decision shit.
You had a superstar, and then you had players that made that superstar what he was.
I heard a Celtics fan get mad and say, y'all, he don't even count the fucking KG Pierce Strong because they bought it. He said they bought that shit. He said, I don't count that shit.
How do you not count it?
They kind of did buy it.
Well, yeah, they did, but still.
He just said he can count it.
It's being smart.
No, you know what? I heard somebody say the other day that Larry Bird couldn't hang in this league today. But if you look at Luka Doncic is Larry Bird in a different body.
And Luka Doncic ain't Larry Bird.
They're one of those players where, like, I just wonder they can't.
I swear to fucking God. Yeah, I mean, I hate these comparisons to these new players to these old players. Yeah, I mean, these old players. Yeah, I mean, you seeing them, and I don't know what the fuck y'all watching, but I'm trying to tell you right now, they will smoke the shit out of this league, dog. They will smoke the shit out of this league. Not all of them, but a lot of them will. You know what I'm saying? I've heard the argument about Michael and the fact that there's a lot of wing players that's athletic as him on a defensive end. He wouldn't be able to do what he needed to do and get to where he wanted to get. I admit to that, because in '84 and all the way up to about the '90s, you know what I'm saying? There wasn't too many of him on his level.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? So I admit to that. But then from the 90s on, there was a lot of fucking people and he smoked them. You know what I'm saying? So the argument is still there. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, AI crossed him over, but he wasn't that far from behind from blocking that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's keep it a bean. You know what I'm saying? Like, you understand that this ball is real. I saw Pippen give Kobe work. You know what I'm saying? These balls is real. And I'm not trying to make a statement with that.
I didn't say a word.
I'm just telling you.
I didn't say a word.
I'm just trying to tell you that, you know what I mean, these guys back in the day could fucking ball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I don't think the young people are watching the old tapes, but this shit is real. You know what I mean? Like these balls ball.
We passed 50 minutes.
All right, cool. Thank you. You know what I mean? I just want to let that be known. You know what I mean? Like that's insane.
Mm-hmm.
Look, it has nothing to do with what we're talking about. What it does have to do with what we're talking about at the same time. I'm looking at the Pat McAfee podcast the other day. They killed this.
We don't do plugs.
They killed
We're
this
not
guy
big enough yet
for saying that Tyreek Hill is the greatest wide receiver, is the greatest deep ball wide receiver ever.
He is my favorite today.
They were killing him. They killed the guy that said that because the Minnesota Vikings retweeted what he said and said, perhaps you haven't heard of this guy named Randy Moss. And if you haven't heard of him, there's a clip. We put a clip on YouTube of him, just his 40+ yard receptions, and it lasts over 10 minutes.
I will put D-Jack over Tyreek. D-Jack made his whole career. He has one route. I said this in another episode.
Yeah.
Please look back at our older episodes and listen to them. We're on Spotify, Apple, you know. So
and YouTube.
Of course we're on YouTube. We had said YouTube earlier. They should know that.
I was about to say it.
They know it.
Look, you can't say it too much.
DJ has one route.
The go route.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, sorry, no, 2 routes. He has a hitch and go too.
No, he has 3 routes actually. He got to go, a streak, and a fade. They all go downfield.
I was about to say Tyreek just because of off the field issues. Then I remember Tyreek hit his pregnant girlfriend. I was like, oh, never mind.
I forgot about that.
Why did you bring that up, Key? I don't understand why that was important. Why
I just thought about it. I was about to say,
what does that mean? What does that have to do? Does he not still catch great balls? I'm
just saying, like, you can't, I don't know, you don't have to worry about some stuff. Like,
yeah, I mean, we're not talking about the person. We're talking about the athlete. We're not talking about the person. We're talking about the athlete. You sound like you definitely did a Mont right there. Mont try to drag the person.
He lives in all of us.
Yes, for sure. For sure, definitely. You know what I'm saying? Stat boy, definitely. All day, every day. But yeah, I mean, like, there's no way. Jackson is like a beast. Like Jackson, like Jackson, where's he? Is he still on your squad?
No, he's a Ram.
Holy shit, he's a Ram.
Yes.
Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of D-Jack this year. Now, oh fuck, he plays the Bears for week 1. God damn it. I ain't got time for that. I gotta deal with D-Jack.
Yes, you do.
Shit. Stafford gonna find him. Stafford gonna find him for sure. Sheesh. That's insane. Rams, I mean, besides my Bears, Rams might be my other team.
And then he'll pull a hamstring and be out.
I bet you don't.
I hope he doesn't.
I bet you he don't.
I hope he doesn't.
I bet you he don't. He might miss a game or 2. But I bet you he be ready. Okay. DJ that work. What we up to now, Key?
54 minutes.
Oh,
yeah, 55. Yeah.
No, why you counting? Why you trying to count the minutes?
I wasn't. I was just guessing.
Whatever. So for those who don't know, who are new to this show, we do an annual Mount Rushmore, which is pretty much we pick 4 tops of whatever topic we've been talking about. We've been talking about a little bit of everything today, which we're known for. We usually like to have our topics
mapped out a little better.
Pre-pick. I mean, we probably pre-pick the ones we're going to do the Mount Rushmore on, but today we do not know what we're doing on Mount Rushmore on. So therefore, with the things that we have discussed today,
Mount Rushmore vaccines.
No, hell no. There's no way in the world I'm doing that.
Can't nobody touch that measles vaccine.
No, there's no way in the world I'm doing that. There's just no way. I want you to give me. This is gonna be hard for me because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Let's see if anybody else can do it. Can anybody else pick 4 J. Cole songs?
I can, but they're all gonna be mainstream. It's not. I feel like we're all gonna cross our songs.
But we cross any other time, so what's the difference?
I'd have to actually look them up.
Yeah. See?
Oh, never mind.
All right. Yeah.
No, we ain't gonna do that. Maybe we'll say that for another episode.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like to do my homework.
You have to actually listen to them.
Yeah. I know like 4 songs I know, but they're like such mainstream songs.
Yo, that's funny. That's too funny. All right. So this is simple. We talked a little sports. We in the NBA playoffs.
Right.
Each team gives us 2 in the West, 2 in the East.
So you basically pick your Western Conference Final, Eastern Conference Final.
There you go. 2 in the West, 2 in the East. Thanks for breaking it down for people who are slow out there.
Yeah, mostly me, but not that bright sometimes.
Yeah, you bright. You knew what I was talking about. You just broke it down for them. I know what you're doing. He always helping out the people sometimes. He plays dumb sometimes. He ain't dumb. So, oh, fuck. Kid, can you pick a number between 1 and 10, please?
No, you didn't.
I got to do it for my man Stat, boy. I got to.
I got one.
All right, you can pick first.
6.
I'm going to pick 4.
All right, you got it. It was 3.
So I was closer.
Yes.
Okay. I picked the order now. And since you was being an asshole, you go first. Key, you can go second. I go last.
Got it.
You ain't shit. That's what you do that.
Yeah, well. I have my moments.
It's good to have you guys back.
It's good to be back, Key. Thanks,
It's
man.
damn good to be back.
Yeah, buddy. It's only going to get better.
Absolutely. In the East, I'm going to take your Sixers. And Milwaukee.
Ooh,
Wow.
The upset between Brooklyn. Okay.
And in the West,
I was about to say, you forgot your other coast.
come on now. You know I'm taking LA.
Yeah, okay. Like I said, they can get to the final. They can't win that shit. They ain't gonna win it in 07. Who's the other person?
The Jazz.
Oh, okay. That's respect. I was about to say, don't y'all play Jazz in the second round? No. Okay, cool. Key, you up?
All right. I'm actually going with Milwaukee and Philadelphia. And then
Why you laugh when you said the Milwaukee, Philadelphia?
because I looked at him when he looked over at you. At Western Conference, I got this. Wait. Let me look up because I heard CP3 went down.
He's back.
came back.
He came back in the game.
All right,
It was
guys.
a shoulder injury.
Yeah, tell him again. He
Is
pulled
he
a
all right
Paul
then?
George.
He pulled the Paul George. He got escorted off because he was hurt, but then came back jogging in and went back into the game.
I thought it was a lower leg extremity because that's what he always gets.
It's always a lower leg with him.
That's usually is.
I got the Suns.
Like a good neighbor.
Ooh, so y'all losing in the first round.
Yeah, he said it.
Suns, and I got this is hard.
Like a good neighbor.
I got
Chris Paul will be there.
This one I don't even know if I'm gonna have to go with what I believe. Suns and the Mavericks.
Believe.
I was gonna say Clippers, but you know what? Screw it. What I believe.
You said who?
I was gonna say Clippers, but I was
But
like,
who did he say originally?
He said Suns and Mavericks.
Holy shit balls. That's what? Who would the Mavericks have to pay after they beat the Clippers?
either Portland or Denver, I think. Oh, maybe no. I don't even know if that's true.
They would have to
I gotta
play
look
one.
at it.
They would play the 1 seed, right? They the 4-5 matchup, right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I had to
They
go.
would have to play Utah or who the 8th seed? Memphis.
All right, then definitely Mavericks. Yeah, I'm comfortable with that.
Oh, okay. You don't got no faith in Utah, okay?
Oh,
okay.
no, definitely not. I was hoping the Warriors played them. I was like, please.
Yeah, the Warriors would have played him. I'd have
Would've
definitely
been
picked them as the
fun,
Out
upset.
of pocket. Well, I'm going to start with the West and say Utah.
Okay.
And I got Utah. And then the second team is the team that's the trickiest. Shit. I don't like the way they play. I don't like the way they play at all. I was going to say Denver, but their defense sucks. Fuck. Lakers. Yeah, I play Utah Lakers.
Man, you ain't got no more beer to wash that bad taste out your mouth anymore, huh?
No, because as I think about it, I mean, if it's not Utah, then I'll pick Phoenix. Once Phoenix get past y'all, I think they can get to conference. But
Okay.
y'all is definitely going to be the upscale. But I think Booker going shit on y'all. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna ride out because Brian is Brian. I never gonna disrespect Brown. I will shit on y'all all day, Lakers fans, and then your organization and your yellow gold bullshit, but never
Colors
Brown,
of royalty.
Whatever,
Okay.
fuck you. And then in the East, of course, it's the Sixers, and then I'm gonna go on and be a dark horse, and I'm gonna say the Heat. I'll say the Heat just for the juiciness of it. So when we come back and the Heat is in there, I'll be like, I told you. Rah, rah.
1 hour.
Ooh.
Okay. That's new for us. But
yeah, how about that?
I've been planning to hopefully narrow it up. You know what I'm saying? Key, you been on your job today. You ain't been rusty. Who you else been working with? Because you ain't been working with us.
He just give us, yes, he did.
Yeah, that's all it. Don't worry about it. It's all good. We're gonna put you in a corner. It's all good. But yeah, this is gonna wrap up our first episode back in a long time. And I would like to thank everybody who's been hanging out and holding on and asking us about when we're gonna do a show. We back.
Encouraging us to come back.
And we told we told you we was gonna be back. It's just life hit us a little bit and we got a little sidetracked.
Like we always say on the show, life happens.
Life happens all the time, and we definitely hear the merch. Like I said, hopefully by our next episode we'll have more info on it about that. We definitely will have more info on it, and then we'll be able to tell you where to go get it at, and so on and so forth. For our YouTubers who are familiar watching us on YouTube, we will take this video, we will have it uploaded. Do not know how long it will take to get uploaded to our page, or our channel. But we will.
We'll be there. We'll let you know.
We'll be there. When we know. And of course, you can follow us on Instagram.
Shirt with me on it.
Of course, we are still under Prime Debate with Stats. And we also are on Twitter. Please check that out. Prime Debate with Stats. Those are the accounts that Mont, aka Stat Boy, hooked up. I'm still following them, keeping them under control.
I guess I'll start a Twitter now, huh?
You know what I'm saying? No, they still there. My joint is still up. We still rocking.
I never started a Twitter.
You shouldn't start a Twitter. You just should help out on the Twitter page that we have up that says Prime Debate with Stats.
Oh, okay. I guess I can do that then.
Goodness gracious. And also, you can check us out on our YouTube channel of Crack Bell Productions. And you can also look at our course on Facebook right there with our viewers is checking in, saying what's up. And yeah. And we'll be back. Like I said, we ain't gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop. Prime ain't gonna stop. Kid, and we ain't gonna stop. We're gonna keep on pushing.
Sound like Bad Boy production now.
Yeah, you know it.
Won't stop.
Shake on it. Little shake on it. Yeah. So yeah, we trying to do some new stuff, but we gonna continue to throw out content for you. You know what I mean? And that's what we're gonna do.
We got y'all. We hear y'all. We got y'all.
So for Key.
Hey guys, or see guys.
He fucked up. Yeah, he rusty. For Prime.
But boy,
I am the Great Debater. I holla at y'all. We love you. Miss you, Stat Boy. See you.
but boy.